I was like, oh my god, oh my god, I can't do this, nurse, I can't do this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you can see from the title, today we're going to be talking about my labor and delivery story. Okay guys, so where do we begin? First of all, I want to give a little disclaimer for those who do not like nasty things and stuff like that, especially guys. Click off this video. This is not the video for you. But this video is for like my pregnant ladies or expectant ladies or ladies who just want to know, or guys want to know. If you're interested, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so first it all started at 3 a.m. on July 22nd. 3 a.m. in the morning. Guys, it's now 5:04. I woke up like around 3 something. I had to stool. And I was like straining or whatever, and then I went to lay back down, and I just felt contractions. I wasn't sure if it was just a bad stomach ache, but they've been consistent ever since. I called my doctor, and he was like, just go in and they'll give him a call. But if I go there too early, I'll be waiting for hours. So I wanted to give it some time. The pain is bearable, but it's like bad period cramps. But it isn't like what I heard it to be. But I'm gonna keep you guys posted. I woke up my mom, and she was helping me make sure I got everything in this bag right here. So luckily I was already packed from weeks ago, like a month or two ago. I just wanted to update y'all. They said that Donovan wouldn't be able to come in a room with me. He don't know anything yet because I don't want to wake him up, and it could be Braxton Hicks. I don't know, but it's pretty consistent. I don't think it is. But I don't think she want to be in here much longer. I'm 37 weeks today. So now I'm just waiting. Alright guys, so I'm in the car. The pain is getting a little bit more intense, so I think I should go now. I started feeling like around 3:30. It's now 6:44. So yeah. So I called my doctor and I told him, hey, you know, I'm having I feel like I'm having contractions. They're pretty much in a pattern. I've been timing it and it seems like it, but it's very mild. I made sure I tell him it's very mild. He was obviously sleeping. I could hear him in his voice or whatever. He was like, hello. But anyways, he was like, well, I think you should go to the doctor. And you guys, a part of me was so happy. Like, you would think, because obviously this is my first kid, you would think I would have been like so scared. I wasn't scared at all. I was happy. I was a little nervous because obviously I didn't know what to expect, but I was happy. Like, inside I was so happy. I texted Donovan because he was preparing for work the next day at the kitchen or whatever, and he didn't see the text, so I had to call him. And then he was like, what? Oh my god. So I told him, like, I'm on my way there, because at that point it was like 6 a.m. So I was like, yeah, I'm going. So he's like, stop at the kitchen and, you know, like, give him a hail before I go, because you guys, we are still in the pandemic and he was not allowed in the hospital. So that means I was in the labor room alone. So my mom took me to the hospital. We stopped, we hailed Donovan, aka her dad, and he was just trying to encourage me and be like, okay, you could do this, I'm coming there later or whatever, just to wait outside or whatever. So I went to the hospital. I'm now at the hospital, and they somehow got me mixed up because I guess they thought I was going public and I was supposed to go private, which it didn't really make a difference because no one was allowed in the room anyway. But I'm still glad I did it because I was able to have my own room and stuff like that. So fast forward, so guys, I went in the waiting room. At this point I'm still calm, so nobody really, and my stomach is small, but people think it was small. I think it was kind of big, but people think it was small, so they didn't really take it serious. And I wasn't like carrying on bad or whatever. It was like period pain for me. I finally go into the room that I'm gonna be delivering in, okay? And they were like, the first thing they did was connect me up to these stuff, connect the baby up. They had a heartbeat, monitor the baby, put me on the drip. Okay, y'all, I on my phone now. I am now 3 centimeters dilated. I'm in here by myself. My mom isn't allowed in here. Bae isn't allowed in here, so it's just me. Me and baby. If y'all see quality change, it's because my camera's up there. And they don't allow cameras in here, so I'm recording on off my phone. They gave me this to push every time the baby kicks. So 3 centimeters. They gave me something called the enema, and it's something they shoot up your butt, some type of liquid, and in like 5 or less minutes you're gonna have the poop. Okay, so I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. So I went in the bathroom. You guys, that first set of let out was not poop, it was the enema. Burned so freaking bad. That shit burned so bad. And until I had to stop, and like, anyway, I finished the job. I went back into the room. That was done. I guess it's to like, so you won't do it on the doctor or the nurses. I don't know what that was for, but I assume that's what it's for. And then I went back, back in the room. So my nurse came, she checked me, and she said that I was 2 centimeters, almost 3. So I was like, okay. And I was like texting everybody, and everybody's like, oh my god, I can't believe you're in labor and you're texting. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I am still early. You guys, this pain started to get freaking strong. Like, now I know why they say like it's like unexplainable, but I'm gonna try to explain it as best as I can. It's like a lot, the contractions is like a lot of, like, your stomach gets super tight and hard. Like, I don't know if you've ever gotten a cramp like in your leg or anything. It's like this strong ass cramp in your stomach. The stomach was like hard, like rock hard. And like, if you feel it, the nurse was trying to like feel it, and I was like, miss, please in the name of Jesus, don't touch me. But guys, surprisingly, like, I kept my cool. I wasn't crying, I wasn't doing none of that shit. Like, I was like, oh my god. And I was like, I can't do this, nurse, I can't do this. She's like, yes you can. I'm like, no I cannot, or whatever. So I'm laboring. I'm like, nurse, like, when you gonna call my doctor, when things gonna start moving? And I guess because I was so calm or whatever, she was like, you know, I guess she was reading like reading my face, reading my actions or whatever, to say, okay, this girl can't be far in centimeters. Like, I'm gonna watch and see how she acts before I call the doctor. And my doctor's office isn't too far away from the hospital, so when I was ready, she would just call him. So guys, the pain got crazier and crazier and crazier, and I'm just flipping, turning, flipping, turning, and I get it goes and it comes and it goes and it comes. So in between that, I like kind of doze off, and then it like starts like this. It starts soft and I go to 1 billion. The pain is bad, guys. Oh baby. So I'm like, nurse, I am pushing now. She's like, no you can't push, like, just breathe. And I'm like, sis, that ain't gonna work. Breathing ain't gonna work. Breathing ain't gonna help. So I start, I was just like that. Guys, I start pushing. My dog wasn't there, and I started pushing because you get this urge to push and you can't control it, and it's like you got a shit and you're trying to take that shit out. So I was like doing it, and I guess she knew I was serious, so she called my doctor. My doctor came in no time, and he was like, okay, let's push. And like, the pain got extra bad, so I was like, she's like, yeah, you was pushing all that time and now you can't push. So I start pushing, and y'all, she wasn't coming out. So the doctor grabbed his scissors and snipped my vagina. It actually didn't hurt. I guess I didn't feel it because that pain overpowered, like the labor pain overpowered anything else. I couldn't feel anything else. Mind you, nobody's in this room with me. Like, my mom couldn't come in the room. Donovan couldn't come in the room with me. So I'm laboring by myself, pushing by myself. And guys, he told me to put each of my legs, oh yeah, no medicine. So this is all natural, okay? He told me to hold each of my legs up and push. So I'm supporting myself at this point. I'm like, wow. I hold my legs up and I look up at the ceiling, y'all, and I just start pushing. And I know, like, I gotta feel like her head, and like, I didn't want to stop pushing because I knew if I stopped pushing, I would like have so much pressure on her head. So just look up, and I kept pushing, and never stopped pushing, and she came out in like 3 pushes, guys. After he snipped me, she came out so fast. That part was like easy. That part, pushing part, was easy. I don't remember any pain during the pushing part. And guys, she came out. She cried a little bit, and then they put her on my chest, and my skin was so soft and like smooth, and I was like, shh, baby, shh. And she cried, guys. The minute I said that, she like went calm. And at this point, the doctor sits down in a chair, gets a needle and the stitches, and proceeds to sew whilst I have her. I'm like, this what mothers go through. Y'all better respect y'all mothers. Like, I have so much more respect for mothers. Like, y'all don't know. Like, for my mother, for any mother that either gave birth naturally or C-section or anything, because even pregnancy is hard. So I just have like a bigger respect for mothers at this point. Like I said, he started to sew me, and I'm like, ow. I still wasn't freaking out at this point, guys. I actually did so good. I actually did so good. I'm proud of myself because that pain was crazy. And after that, to get stitches like while awake, like not numb, like nothing. So I am proud of myself for that, for going natural and doing all of that. My baby girl was here, and then they took her away from me. And then the nurses came, cleaned me up, and we went in our, and I went in my little, they took me in the wheelchair, and I went into my private room or whatever. Hey guys. So, Soraya's hair, the princess's hair, oh my gosh. She already looks beautiful. She looks like me, but light skin version of me. Right now I just got switched to my own room. I did go private. The first room I still had to share with someone for delivery, but we have to stay overnight. It is still 37 weeks, and I had her today at 3:27. But I just want to show you all the room. She's nice and decent. They brought me some food that went to warm up, and then this is from the hospital. That water I couldn't do. That water I couldn't wait to drink. I had to drink it, but they got me this. This roll came with my food. Guys, warm up. So I got this orange. I'm gonna eat that right now. I'll tell you them out. They went to get me some hot water for my tea. And yeah, I'm just waiting on baby girl to get back here so I can try to breastfeed her. Okay, y'all, I got my food that babe brought me. He brought my favorite water. He got me food and some pretty flowers and chocolates, a coconut water. But y'all, I ain't seen my baby from we did skin to skin. So I don't know what's going on. It's like after 5 or 6. And like I see she was born at 3. But they say she was in the warmer. And then they came back for her clothes and her stuff. And my family's stressing me out. Like, where she is. I guess they think someone steal her. But I'm going to finish eat this food. And wait on my baby. like I was saying, I waiting on baby girl to come to see if she would like these boobies. I can't wait to tell y'all my experience. Fully natural labor. Hey guys, look who's here. I got baby Sarai with me, and it's currently 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. I was feeding her. She's sleeping. It's a basket, but she's sleeping. I just got some breakfast. This is orange juice. And then okay. I got some tea over here and then some meds. So after my baby girl's hair, they took her and they had me laying down. Pretty much call my mom, FaceTime my mom. I should have those videos. FaceTime Donovan, FaceTime some family, FaceTime Donovan's dad, my dad, everybody. Everybody was so excited. And they were like, where's the baby? Where's the baby? My mom, she's going crazy because guys, they didn't bring my baby back until like hours later. Like, I was starting to believe they steal my baby. Like, where my baby? No, just joking. But guys, when they rolled my baby in that room, like she was like swaddled. And they roll in the room, like my heart was pounding. Like I finally get to, well, I met up obviously before when they put on my chest, but that was like meeting her all over again. And I was love at first sight. I love this baby so much, you guys. I love her so much. This pandemic really deprived me and a lot of other pregnant ladies of so much. But I'm still thankful God gave me a beautiful, healthy baby girl. And I mean, I'm just happy for that at this point. I'm just grateful for that at this point. Nothing else you can do. I just want to tell all the pregnant ladies or all the expectant ladies that gave birth in 2020, in this pandemic, that you can do it. Keep pushing. I know it's hard. I know it's stressful. I know it's boring. I know all of this. Things that we had planned we couldn't do, but I just want to motivate you guys and let you guys know you can do it. And you know, don't let this get you down. It's still a very happy time. It's still, you know, it's still something to be happy about or whatever. Yeah, they didn't show me how to latch or anything, guys. She latched right away. I would say she helped me learn how to latch. I put her on because I was telling my daughter, like, why isn't any milk coming out? It's like, it doesn't come out until they start to breastfeed. So she started. Yes, it was painful. But it was bearable. I don't know if I have a high pain tolerance. I really don't know. Starting to believe I do. But yeah, that did hurt. But she latched. She knew where to put her hand, and she like she helped me. My baby helped me learn how to latch. They didn't teach me that. And our first night was, my baby didn't cry at all. I tell you, the only time she cried was a little bit, and when I started to like shh shh shh, it was it. And she didn't cry. She's like, I was so afraid. Like, I ain't deal with babies in years. My little brother, and he's like 19, so I was scared to like be there by myself with a newborn. But my baby didn't cry, you guys, not once, not once. And she did that for like, she went on for not crying for like days after, even when we went home. She's still not a cry baby. You guys heard her, but she's actually in her gas phase now. So that's the only reason I would have her cry. Or sometimes if she's like hungry and she has to really be hungry, like been hungry. So I have a sweet baby. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. Are you guys ready to meet my little angel? All right, all right, all right. Okay. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. I have such a greedy baby, and you guys, she was born with a full head of hair. Right now she's only 3 weeks, and she was born with like a cap of hair on her head. Everybody was like so shocked. Well, not shocked, but sis was born with a lot of hair. And I'm so happy that I'm breastfeeding, guys. Like, I always wanted to breastfeed, and I'm gonna breastfeed till my baby don't want no more. But yeah, guys, this is baby Chynadollrae. She sleeps all day. I don't know if it's because she's born in the day. She was born at 3:27 p.m. So I started labor at 3 a.m. and she was born at 3 p.m. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Oh, but this is my baby girl. Hi, mama. Hi, mama. Hey, baby. Mwah. Hey, mama. Mwah.
I don't even know how to speak. Hat to the back and relax. You in the back of that. A bitch got more coins than the game room.